Class 7th Chemistry Chapter 2 Part 11th. Today our topic is change of mass in a chemical change. So mass changes during chemical reaction or a chemical change. The mass of the individual substance undergoing a chemical change is altered. For example, when carbon is burned in air, when we burn the carbon in air, the amount, that is the mass of the carbon, is reduced and finally the carbon vanished. In fact, all the carbon get converted to carbon dioxide. In this example, we burn the carbon, and when we burn the carbon, carbon get finished or get vanished, and the full carbon get converted into a carbon dioxide. After this reaction, if we calculate the mass of carbon dioxide and the carbon which is burned, and here one point is to be remembered that the carbon is burning in air, means carbon need oxygen. So when we add the amount of carbon and the oxygen both together, the mass of the carbon plus oxygen will be equal to the mass of the carbon dioxide gas. Next example, iron nail is allowed to rust. The mass of the rusted nail is more than that of the original nail. Here iron nail is rusted. During the process of rusting, iron combined with the moisture and the oxygen which is present in the air. So why this rusted nail mass is more? Because in this rusted nail of mass, here oxygen is also added, moisture is also added. So the mass become more of the rusted nail. Thus in these examples, the mass of the carbon burned plus that of the oxygen taken from the air is the same as the mass of the carbon dioxide formed. So mass of the carbon which is burned and the oxygen is the same as the mass of the carbon dioxide. It is for the first example. Then the second, for the nail example, the mass of iron gain, means whatever the mass iron gain in rusting, is the same as the mass of the oxygen lost by the air. So iron gain the mass during the process of rusting, and in rusting the iron need the oxygen for rusting. So this oxygen, from where we get this oxygen? This oxygen from the air only. So in air there is a loss of the oxygen. And how much is the loss of oxygen in the air? That is how much is the rusted iron is rusted. So here the mass of iron gain in rusting is the same as the mass of oxygen lost by the